thinking about building a basement apartment in your home, but not sure if this is the right option for you and your family? Well, get ready for the straight goods, because I'm going to tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly about having a basement apartment in the property where you live, so you can make the best decisions for you and your family. My name is Laurel Legate, and I'm a top producing realtor in West Toronto. I built a basement apartment in our home after we completed a full renovation, and I help a lot of families make similar decisions to reach their real estate goals. Basement apartments are a super effective way to reduce your housing costs or provide private living space for a family member and increase the value of your home. First thing you need to do in contemplating a second unit is to speak with the local municipality to see if you're allowed a second unit. That way you can understand the zoning, necessary building permits, and building code and inspections required. I recommend hiring an architect to help you through the design complexities to build a legal and safe space. When we purchased the property that we renovated, one of the reasons we offered immediately was because it had a perfect layout for a 2-bedroom basement apartment. Top pieces of advice I would give anyone looking to build a basement apartment in their own home would be: ensure the soundproofing is complete between the floor and the ceiling. Ensure you have a sump pump on the property with a backup battery, because there's a lot of flooding in Toronto homes. Determine whether the unit will be metered separately for utilities, or will they be on one bill which is sent to you. Screen the tenants and call their references and get your own credit check. But also screen the tenants for long-term success with your family and lifestyle. Our first tenants did not work out because their schedule was completely opposite. They were trying to sleep just as our kids were getting up to play, and were home every day for months due to COVID. Now, the majority of basement apartments in Toronto are not legal apartments. Here are a few considerations you need to take into consideration to have it be a legal suite. The house must be at least 5 years old. Building permit and building code requirements must be met. Inspections must be completed as well. They're looking for many things, but these are the big items: minimum room sizes, ceiling height, windows and window sizes, plumbing and electrical requirements, just the basics, septic system capacity, basically a system that can handle extra people, heating and ventilation. While code only requires one furnace and common air ducts, I'd highly recommend a complete second system. Fire separation between the basement apartment and the main dwelling, the floor and walls. The code requires a 30-minute fire separation, and this can be built with typical building materials. You can find all the legal requirements on toronto.ca. Now that we've discussed a few very important items you need to know when considering a basement apartment, you may also be interested in learning about how to hire a contractor. In my home reno video series, I have a video where I will walk you through the most important steps to hire a contractor from my own personal experience. The whole process from planning to building and renting out our basement apartment was a learning experience, personally and professional. We now have tenants who plan to stay for many years, and we're happy to have them. If you have questions or comments, please leave them below or shoot me a DM anytime.